Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been wanting to share my craft room with you for over a year. We moved into this space last summer and a lot has changed from my previous craft room video. And so I wanted to go through it with you. I will give a disclaimer that some things have changed during the editing process of this video, but not a lot. I just kind of moved a couple things around, but the guts of it are all still the same. I thought I would watch the video with you and interject a couple of notes and tidbits of information and answer some questions that I frequently get that I didn't address as I was filming. And I thought it'd be fun to just spend that time together to go through this little happy crafty space. If you have any questions that I didn't answer in this video, please drop them below and I would be happy to answer them for you. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Pam. I am a crafty mama and I have a stationery and gift shop called Pam's Next Project. But I make all kinds of things. I just enjoy being creative in here, and I hope you enjoy this video. And let's go through seeing the craft room together. So because we live in Hawaii, we don't have AC, so I always have to have the windows open. And these shelves here are just a track system and some raw lumber that I got from Home Depot, and I love it because I can switch up the different heights of the shelves, and I've done that several times since we've been in this space. I keep a lot of things here on this top shelf that I don't use all the time, so books and props and little things that I use for taking photos that maybe I do once a month. And then over here on this middle shelf are just some extra crafts that I didn't have a lot of drawer space for. I'm actually rethinking this polymer clay. This is a new addition to the craft room, and so anytime I get something new, I throw it up on these shelves until I find a better solution. I think I may put that in a drawer actually. Same thing with these Kindle sleeves. They probably need to go into a different bin, but they got thrown up here. I do like to keep the ribbon and twine up here because I use it pretty frequently. And then I have some extra bins that I kind of move things into temporarily. These paint kits too, I don't use a ton, but they are kind of bulky, so I don't like to use a lot of drawer space for them. These are notepads that I sell in my shop, and then some bookmark blanks again that I sell in my shop, and some little tassels. When it comes to bins, I get them from lots of different places. Those clear bins came from Daiso, and these polka dotted bins these plastic bins came from Ben Franklin, which is like our Michael's here in Hawaii. I want to say these little tiny baskets came from Five Below. I love having my paint and crayons in these turntables. It just makes it so organized and easy for my kids to come in and grab what they need and put back. And then I'm actually going to get rid of these little drawers. I just don't use them very often. I have some textile blanks, so like hand towels and t-shirts. Anytime I pick up a blank, I just throw it into this bin, but I don't love the way it looks, so I'm going to switch it and put it into one of the colored bins to kind of hide them a little bit. This little wood drawer organizer came from IKEA, and I have used it for many different things, but it is kind of a catch-all. I put an assortment of things in there: wet wipes, painter's tape, little hole punches. Just a great way to kind of corral a lot of different things. And then I picked up these document protectors from Daiso, I believe, but you can also get them on Amazon. This is one of my all-time favorite gadgets. I use this label maker so much. I have it in white and also clear, and I just love them. It makes labeling things and keeping things organized just so easy. I keep all of my vinyl scraps in these zip cases, and then these clear bins are from iDesign, and then also the Home Edit line from Walmart. I just love this little lotus bowl set. And then my device cleaner, phone cleaner that I don't ever use, but I think it's cute. So it goes here on this shelf. And then underneath that, I have a drawer organizer that houses my Cricut above it, some paper towels, my Echo Dot, and then my pink printer, which I probably do need to get rid of because I don't use it anymore. And I have a wax melt warmer, which I can recommend, a great wax melt small business for you. And then I keep all of my crochet yarn underneath. And then I have these two bins that have more craft type yarn and then scrap fabric, and oh my goodness, I need to organize this. That actually happened, I just didn't film it. And then I have some unfinished projects, some in progress projects that I should get to, but again, they are further down on my list. And then this little bin houses everything that I need to make Kindle covers for my shop. This is just very specific fabric for that purpose. And then we have my drawers. These are the Alex drawers from IKEA, and I virtually kept a lot of this the same from my last craft room, but I did have to get a little creative. So with these top 3 drawers, they didn't fit my bins that I normally use. So these white bins are from Target, and they're with the Bright Room line, and they fit perfectly on these top 3 more shallow shelves. And then these larger drawers down on the bottom house my Home Edit line clear bins, which I used all over my last craft room. These are all sewing supplies, but these bins are a bit taller, so they only fit in these bottom 3 drawers. Yes, we have a whole beading drawer because I'm a mom of 2 girls. And then the very last drawer has just miscellaneous crafts. So everything from wax melts to ink pads and acrylic markers and little doodads. I try to keep them a little organized, but it is kind of just a hodgepodge of crafts. Back here behind this drawer, I have some things that just don't fit anywhere else. So photography backdrops, I have some picture frames that I can use if I have a piece of art that I want to display. And then these are some extra wood for shelves that I want to mount up on the walls whenever I find the time for it. It is kind of an eyesore, but it doesn't bother me too badly because it's behind this door. All of my kids' craft supplies are in those drawers out in the hallway. So we like to have a gift stash for unexpected birthdays, or sometimes my kids like to give things to their teachers. So we have an assortment of gifts here that we've picked up throughout the year. And we like to stock up on cards as well, so that we are always prepared for any occasion. And then I have my smaller machines here, so my Cricut Joy, some heat presses, and my lamination machine. Underneath that, I have my sewing machine, my little boba office fridge that I actually don't keep plugged in, but it kind of just holds snacks. And then I have my automatic heat press right next to that. That again, I don't keep plugged in, I just plug it in when I need it. And then I have my laser materials, so wood blanks, cork, coasters, rubber mats, and this is everything for the X-Tool laser that I have that I will show you in a little bit. Also, this drawer organizer is from Target in the Bright Room line as well. Underneath this shelf, I just have some overstock boxes, and then this is a fan that I pull out only for when I'm using the laser, and then I have some wood rounds again for the laser. And then this is my canvas lamp that I love and adore. It's a lamp and phone tripod stand. I use that a lot for filming reels. And then my little desktop trash can there comes in handy. I built all three of these benches here on this wall and put wheels on the bottoms so that they're really easy to move around as I need them. This middle one was built specifically for the laser. That's why it's a little bit wider than the other two. And I store the X-Tool laser down on the bottom shelf with this bin that has all the cords. And I bring it up, and I'll show you that in a little bit when I need to use it. So this removable worktop I just use for extra working space, but I can take it off when I want to use the laser. And what I do is I pull everything off the top of this middle table and I bring the laser up on top. I put the cover on and use it, and then when I'm not using it, I store it underneath because it is really bulky and takes up a lot of space. Then I put the table back on and I can use it for working on top of. Over on the left workbench are all of my supplies for the shop. So packing materials, thank you cards, stickers, tape. Literally, I just stay in this corner when I'm packing orders for my shop. These bins also came from Target. I love them because they are stackable with these trays, and I just love how versatile they are. So I have everything labeled here, and yeah, this is just my little packing area. Underneath are some more clear organizers that I can grab from. This is kind of my tech shelf, so I have a lot of cords and then all of my camera gear. So I use the Insta360, and there's my GoPro for action stuff, and then I use a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and so those are all the accessories for that vlogging cam. This is a little iPad stand, so when I'm drawing, it kind of promotes a lot of airflow so my iPad doesn't get too hot. And then I have my content creation stuff, so a ring light, microphones, tripods, kind of tucked away in this corner because, to be honest, they're ugly. But I reach for them often, and so that's why I have them here. On top of my workbenches, I have these really cool desk-mounted power strips. I'll link them for you. They're amazing. And then this is my desk setup. I can do another video on this and kind of go into detail, but I just have some shelves up here with some decor. Over on this side, I have my printers. So I have a regular printer that I use for just office stuff and stickers, and my label printer. And then I have my sticker stash. This is for my shop. And then I have more Cricut supplies down here, so mats and tools. And then underneath that, I have some more cutting type tools. So some slide cutters and some cutting mats. And then I have an office supplies drawer, so, you know, paper clips, erasers, glue, just kind of miscellaneous office supplies. I have a marker stash, like any stationery addict. I love a good marker. And then this is my junk drawer. These are just kind of things that I need but don't really belong anywhere else. And then I have my little rolly cart junk drawer. These are kind of easy grab things, so small desktop tripods, my camera. I have a little photo printer that I use for journaling, and then some like nail care things that I just kind of grab from when I'm sitting at my desk. My middle shelf is all the things I need to scan. So we try to keep our paper clutter to a minimum, just scan everything. And then my junk on the bottom, again, I need to go through that. I have an extra keyboard down there, extra little bins and organizers, and that is my last little thing. I did change up something. I added a chair. I'll show that in the next video, but thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little craft room tour. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.